Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Spuddy Studios here. Today I'm back with the homie Co-Casper. We are checking out episode 3 of season 2 of Invincible. I believe this is the episode that's the cliffhanger until we get the next half of season 2, which I think might come out, if not next month, January of next year. It's going to be a while, but I'm curious what this cliffhanger is going to be, man. So far, I think the first 2 episodes are pretty solid. I think it's a pretty good opener for the season. I'm curious what this episode's going to be a big ass cliffhanger. It could be something to do with the Viltrumites, Omni-Man, possibly. Who knows? But I just want to jump right in. I don't want to waste any more time because we got to do this and then some Spider-Man stuff. So without further ado, let's just jump right in.
You're not going to college already, really? If you need me.
I'll be fine. Anger is a part of it, part of the grieving.
Yeah, I know.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. This is your chance to figure out who you are. And I don't mean Invincible. I mean Mark Grayson, my only son. My baby boy. My...
Okay.
And thus actually have to attempt game. This isn't helping.
Maybe it'll just make you look better by comparison.
Nigga. Nick,
What? You stupid ass nigga, bro. How you gonna keep the poster but then throw it? Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
That's what I was about
I
to
don't know
say.
what I was thinking.
I would have taken the others.
Superpowers, baby.
Don't call me baby.
Got it.
No, hold on.
So, dear audience, perhaps it's time to give Amber and Mark's Living World. The Unopans had achieved harmony with nature and technology.
Oh, that's Alan's people.
Until everything changed in the blink of an eye.
Oh, damn.
Like a plague of unequal time for decades, they waited for a moment of weakness and rebelled.
Damn. How do they have time to build that? Not that we noticed.
The Viltrumite campaign has become the scourge of the galaxy.
He's literally doing the same fucking
United against pathetic to the coalition cause. Because sometimes, to change the entire universe, you have to be...
Okay. That's different.
Did you warn the Earth Champion that a Viltrumite lives among his people?
Yeah, I did, but it turns out he's a Viltrumite too.
Okay, so this is right after.
His name is Mark, and he's only half Viltrumite. You know what this means? If there are other Viltrumite kids out there, maybe we can turn them against their parents too.
Also, why are they breeding with other races? I thought Viltrumites believed in racial purity.
See, that's a good question. Hey, Vorg. Hey, little buddy. Did you miss me?
Fuck.
I've never seen that thing before, though.
Perhaps now would be a good time to return to Earth and rejoin Amber Bennett and Mark Grayson as they begin their studies at the prestigious Upstate University.
So they just both fucking.
Oh,
And
I
they're
see.
still going.
Let's not do that.
Thetis thinks there's a mole, and I am supposed to...
What just happened? What just happened?
Oh, fuck.
You just jumped this nigga.
Unopened. Answer our questions and we will consider sparing your life.
It's insane. Bro.
Yo. Jesus Christ.
Wait, is this the end of the episode? Wait.
They put the credit in the middle of the episode?
What?
Mozart?
Will you go to a movie with me?
Movie? Oh, sure, Rudy. I'll go to a movie with you.
Oh.
Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but there's a bar down the street some of us like to go to after group.
Oh.
Yeah, I just figured...
Okay. Pretty much. That's what
Oh
happened.
my God! You had sex with Amber.
Whoa,
Nigga!
what? William.
How was it? I want all the details.
Bro, weren't you smashing?
I bet you did.
Mark Grayson.
Who was at the door? Nigga,
It's for you.
are you okay?
Mark Grayson.
What the
I need
fuck?
your help.
I'm sorry. My
the
disguise
fuck?
was meant to disarm you. I thought if I appeared as something you loved.
Disarm me for what?
Who are you?
Please, I'm not a threat. The journey to your world has taken me most of my life. May I rise?
Mark,
Science dog is now Seance.
New Olzak came all the way
Seance
here
dog?
from
From Seance dog now.
How did you
to
get
beg
here
for
so
your help, and
fast?
you're too busy. How many bug
You
people
ran
are in
without
danger?
shoes on.
All of them.
There's no way.
And I'm good with it. Go.
Wow.
Thanks.
That's growth.
That's what's up. I'm glad to see the growth.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That shocked me.
Planning.
I thought she was gonna bitch about it.
Can you tell me
Okay.
how-
Invincible of Earth.
Oh.
Yeah, as I said, you have to not. Oh wait. That's
Hello, son. It's been a while.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No way, man.
Don't tell me that's how. Damn it, that's how it
way.
ends. Damn.
That's wild.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a cliffhanger.
Jeez.
That's a okay. That's a cliffhanger for sure. Okay. So now we know where Omni-Man's been on a bug planet, and he's their leader apparently. I assume. Okay. So based on what we've learned, the Viltrumites are looking for Omni-Man because he abandoned his post, which is something Viltrumites don't do.
Ever.
So does that mean he's a good guy? Like, I mean, he's obviously not completely good because he still murdered all those people. But, like, he's a good guy because he didn't conquer the planet. And instead of going back to the Viltrumites and I assume bring an army with him to take over Earth, he's just on another planet in hiding. So I assume he's a good guy?
I would not
Ish?
ever put the title good on this man.
Okay, well,
because
sure.
He murdered families.
Okay,
bro.
so,
Like,
okay, not good guy. I would say, like,
reformed.
ish.
Yeah.
Like, I assume it's obviously going to take a long time before he's, like, completely reformed. But, like, this is a good step. He's not... It doesn't look like he's conquered these people.
Yeah, they seem okay with
Like, they
having
seem
someone.
okay. Things seem peaceful. There are no other Viltrumites here. It's just him. And considering how fast their people age, he would be the longest living person on that planet. So, okay. Interesting. All right. I'm curious how that's going to go. But I'm still stuck. Alan just got jumped from
Man,
bro, like,
the eyeball came out.
Bro.
They went through his chest, intestines everywhere.
they took this
blood,
man's
blood,
arm
blood,
off.
blood.
Like, my man's was just chilling with his girl, eating nasty ass alien food.
She had to watch him.
And then had to watch this man get brutalized in space. And then, like, Optimus Prime just killed him, I think.
I don't know.
Because he turned off the machine, so I think he's dead.
Well,
But I've heard so many people talk about Alan as, like, the second or third most important character to the series, so I'm assuming he's not dead.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's this ability I want to say that he, but I don't know if it's like spoiling, so I want to like maybe. Keep
Yeah,
it
I
to
think
myself.
it's fair. You just don't spoil it.
I mean, for now, he might be dead.
But okay, because like I'm pretty sure he's not dead because I've heard people say he's like the third or fourth most important person to the series. So I'm assuming he's not dead. But I just want to know how he survives that.
Yeah, I wonder if he's doing that to help him or.
I guess, but like I'm curious. But what else happened this episode? We didn't even get no Adam Eve. I noticed there was no Adam Eve in this episode.
Oh no, it was just sex and
Yeah, everybody was having sex apparently. Like I guess William was the only one that wasn't. I thought he was, but I guess Alan and Omni-Man or Alan and
Omni-Man.
Alan and Invincible were just having sex, I guess.
Bro.
But like I was stuck. I was confused because like when they ended the episode, I was like, wait, is this the end of the episode? That was quick. But then it kept going. The scene kept going for so long, so I was really confused. I was like, wait a minute. Is this not over? And then I saw how long it was. I was like, wait, so that's just the end of Alan's part of the story? I don't know. I think it's interesting that they did that. But, man, Mark and Amber and William are in college now. And I guess we're going to see how that goes.
It was a very steady episode. You know?
Yeah,
very,
I would say it was steady, but also action packed and also very heavy. Like for it to be like an overwhelmingly calm and I guess not overly action packed episode, it still had very heavy moments. So I
like the whole fighting in the space with like the no sound, that was pretty intense.
And then the seeing Omni-Man at the end, and then the whole thing with Debbie, man, Debbie,
man kicked her out of the focus group. Like what the hell?
I don't even blame him because it's like, take it from the outside in, like to you, like if you're a normal person, to you, Omni-Man is the Superman of your world, basically. And he has the power to damn near do everything. And then, turns out, he kills the other superheroes and then lies about it for, like, I think it said lasted months. I think maybe a month or so he lied about it, I think. And then, like, then you find out when he kills Immortal on live television, everybody finds out that he's a piece of shit. And then he ragdolls his son across several states and several continents into Chicago, destroying a building, killing so many people, and then through the train and everything.
Yeah. Oh my God, the train scene is so
and then he throws him through a boat, kills all those people on the boat, then throws him into the mountain, and like the Himalayas, kills all those people in a mountain slide, and then he just kills his, like, damn near punches his son on the side of a mountain and almost kills him. So, like, to your point of view as a normal person, Omni-Man's a piece of shit. And anybody who didn't see it, they're just blind or they were in on it.
Yeah.
But then if you're the spouse of either people who died in those events or the spouse of a superhero who was the first to get killed by Omni-Man, I can see you taking your anger out on Debbie. And I kind of agree with the notion. There's no way that Debbie had been in a relationship with Omni-Man for 20 years, had no idea how Earth worked or anything, and you're telling me that you didn't know this man was evil. There's no way.
I just feel like he had... Man's had thousands of years of experience to like be like one of the best infiltrators.
True,
You know
I do agree with that. Because like even in the first episode, I assumed it was he was a normal dude. I assumed, like, I would say the one point when he was like being a little... going off on Debbie a little bit was a little sketchy. But like, it didn't completely set me off. I was just like, okay, I can see that, sure. But like... Nah, when he murdered all of those people, I'm just like, bro, there's no way that Debbie, you've been in a relationship with her. Because even in the flashback, that one flashback at the end of the episode, where he was sitting there at the baseball game, looking all just like, this is so a waste of my time. There's so much more I could be doing. Bro, that'd be red flag immediately. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I can understand it because, like, okay, sure, he's not from Earth, so he probably doesn't give a shit about baseball. So that's probably how she was thinking it. But even still, that'd be red flag. Like, I would assume at least the Viltrumites cared about their children. So, I don't know. Like, I'm on her side because, yeah, from her point of view, she had no idea until she found his bloody suit and then investigated it. And then the demon dude kind of gave her some hints. That's how she found out. Mark didn't find out until he killed Immortal in front of him. That's how he found out.
Yeah.
And then, like... to the spouses, everybody found out when he killed Immortal on live television too. So like that's how everybody found out. So from the spouse's point of view, I don't blame him because like your husband killed my wife, and then lied about it, and then pretended to be the good guy and spoke at her funeral twice. I'd be heated, bro. Like I'd be mad. So and then again, you're telling me that for 20 years you had no idea, nothing. There was no red flag, nothing? Like, yeah, I totally get that guy's point of view. I still think that him saying that she can't go to the group anymore was a bit much.
But, it is a bit much.
But, because, like, he was sympathizing with her before he found out that he was she was Omni-Man's wife. But like, I understand why he blew up because like, dude, it's been a year and you still can't get over the death of your wife. Like, I don't even know how I could. Like,
yeah, that's a heavy hit.
Yeah, man. Like, and I liked the one thing I did like about it is that we saw the male side. It wasn't a woman spouse. I appreciated that it was a male spouse because I feel like most stories tend to forget how men deal with the loss of a significant other. I feel like in most stories it's kind of depicted like if we lose a significant other, it bothers us for a little bit, but then it doesn't bother us for plot's sake, and then like it only bothers us in like fleeting moments throughout the rest of the plot. But this I feel like is very realistic. Like, this man is still grieving a year later. Yeah. Like, I feel for that dude.
Especially the details of his relationship where, like,
yeah,
his
like,
spouse said that they wanted
couldn't
to keep the relationship hidden and whatnot.
Because that reminds me of Queen Maeve when she had to keep her girl hidden.
Yeah.
And that's just because fucking Homelander's a piece of shit. But, like, it's still something true. Like, as a superhero, you can't tell the world who you're in a relationship with because then they'll do everything to kill that person or hold them for ransom or whatever. So, yeah. But yeah, man, I felt for that scene. That was a really good scene with Debbie. And I'm at the point where I'm just like, I know she's going to go through her alcohol binge. I assume that was the start of it, but that's probably just going to make it even go worse now. But, man. But I want to hear your thoughts of this episode. For someone who's read the comics, you probably know. But
oh, yeah, they definitely switched up some decent things for, like, story-wise. It's interesting, yeah.
I haven't gotten to that stage yet. My girlfriend thinks that we should put our faces on.
Wait, why?
I think because she likes having art on her phone, which is fair. I don't care. I don't really need my girlfriend on my phone. But, like, she's at the point where she just wants to keep art on there. I think she probably won't have us, like, have us on our phone until, like, we're, like, moved in or something. That's fair. I don't care. Yeah, I really don't care.
The type of girl she's like, oh, why aren't I on your phone?
That's fair too. There's nothing wrong with that. But
yeah, back to the episode. Yeah. They switched some things up, what you noticed, but it's like Seance Dog instead of Science Dog, and the whole.
Does it? I think because like for the show, I guess for TV show it makes sense because I think like a good chunk of season 1 was only like 20-something issues in the comic book, right? Mm-hmm. Like it was barely scratching the surface of the book, really. Yeah. Because like, so I think this is like the other half of the first couple of issues. Mm-hmm. But from what I've heard, like the first season just like was like only a few issues of the book. Yeah. So there's plenty of ground they can cover, which I feel like this show's definitely gonna last like a long time. So
I know. I feel like they're doing it. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed about it because there's some detail that they're kind of going over, like skipping over instead of like hitting on. But they are hitting decent details to keep people like obsessed with the TV show. Like I understand they need their viewer ratings. It's not the same as reading the book. You gotta make sure you have that like solid fan base. So I understand it, but it's still I read those parts of the story and I do hope to see them. I am seeing a lot of what I read, but it's just a little switches up, little minor switch ups. It's been pretty good though. Like this episode was pretty fire. It was just like slow and steady, and hitting you with those like, oh this is happening.
Like, oh yeah, this is nice.
But then like,
but no, this comes up. Yeah.
But then this happens like that. Yeah, this shit was good.
I think like it makes sense because like for a TV show, and I think for most like comic book adaptations, they'll take things from like the comic book source material, but then they'll switch it up for movie or TV show sake, just to keep it for the people who've read the comic. They're like, oh, that's cool that they referenced that, and then for the people who don't know anything, they're like, oh, that's cool. I like how they type that in. So like, and then it also kind of gets you to want to read the source material too. But I think it also because like if you read one thing that I stand on. Is if you're a comic book fan of anything, you don't want to read a comic book and then watch a live action movie of that same book told completely verbatim. And I think the thing is because then you'll know what happens, you expect it to happen, and then that kind of ruins the experience. Yeah. So I think it's fine to switch it up but still call back to the comic book, but switch it up so you're still like invested and caught on your toes and you still don't know what's going to happen. So I think for the TV show's sake, I like it. I'm still curious about reading the book. I do now want to read the book to just get up to this point so I don't go any further. But I do want to read the book to see where this goes up to this point. But so far to me, I've only read up to I believe it was that part where I think it was last episode where he was what happened last episode? Wow. It was when he was fighting that ocean creature thing and then went to Midnight City. That is as far as I remember. And then the whole alcohol binge with his mom. That I do remember. And then I remember getting to this planet, but I don't remember what the point of going to this planet was. And I think it's just because I felt like it was going to be a big reveal, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself. So that's why I was really shocked seeing Omni-Man there.
You kind of saved yourself.
Yeah, because I really wanted to go further, but I still wanted to be surprised for the show's sake and because I'm really enjoying this. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't read that far because I would have been fucking... I still would have been shocked, but I would have expected it, so it wouldn't have been that crazy. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying so far from what I've seen. I know the Seance Dog thing. It's weird because it's Seance Dog, Science Dog. Is because didn't they call him Seance Dog in the first season?
I don't remember.
And then they called him, I think they called him Science Dog. I don't remember, but they had two different ways of explaining it.
Yeah, it's that's the type of detail that I don't really get why you change.
I think it's just because it's hard to pronounce and it's easy to forget, I feel like. Because it's Seance Dog, I feel like, is it a really significant character in the story?
No. So in the comic, they call him Science Dog, and then here they call him Seance Dog.
Probably make him more mystical,
I
guess.
don't know.
Maybe. Because, Science Dog is kind of mystical but bland. I feel like Seance Dog, sure. Sorcerer Supreme. I think it's just a little spin to make it more interesting.
Yeah, they're probably just showing us things that give us more interest.
Right.
Yeah, like you said, make it more interesting.
Right. But yeah, as far as I'm seeing, this was great. This was a pretty good episode. I'm curious to see where we go. I am also curious about the release date because I think we're on a break now. So
the break has begun.
I believe so because I heard I know that IGN, when they reviewed the show season 2, they said they called it season 2 part 1. So I assume that means that it's on a break for a bit until part 2 releases. But I'm curious when part 4 or episode 4 comes out. Okay. No matter how the rest of the season plays out, it's clear that it will be grander than anything explored. Invincible season 2 episode 4 will arrive November 24th. So I guess that is next week. I could have sworn there was going to be a break. Yeah, it's next Friday. Okay. I could have sworn there was going to be a break. But okay, that's fine. All right, so I guess we are coming back next episode. I'm excited. I'm really curious. That's grateful for me because I don't want to wait too long. So I'm curious to see how it's going to progress moving forward. But man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I thought it was a really good episode. I thought it was dope. All right, so we're just going to jump into some Spider-Man. I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction to Invincible. If you guys did, let us know in the comments down below what your favorite part of this episode was. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Comment section down below. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Hit the subscribe button to be part of the community and hit bell notifications so you guys know when we shall post next. We'll see y'all next time. Peace!